Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean, and welcome to the Psychic Triad. Please welcome my co-host. Let me turn this off 1 second. Sorry.
Technical difficulties. I'm Terri Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And down here is our compadre,
Terri Suzuki, Kigaru Spiritual Journeys.
Thank you very much, lady. Sorry, I have my headset in, and I'm hearing three of me repeating.
Oh, no.
I forgot to turn off the sound on my other side over here. So welcome, everybody. So nice to see you. And Terri Lee and Terri Suzuki, you both look lovely today.
Thank you.
Happy Friday. It is our fantastic and fabulous Friday. It is the Psychic Triad Friday. It's been a while since we've all been together here, and it just feels so very special and warm and inviting. So what we'd like to do is let you all know that the questions will be answered at random. And as Spirit leads us, I don't usually close the questions. I usually just let them keep rolling, and we'll see how it goes. And we're taking messages from your loved ones. If you would like a message from a loved one, please let us know their name and relation. Pets, spirit guides, angels, goddesses, ascended masters, mermaids, fairies, galactic councils, mysterious experiences, and so on. We're opening it up today. And everything that is magical, mystical, and high vibrational. We absolutely love it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So how are you ladies doing today? What is bringing you joy?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Well, I stole that from Tara's stash.
Oh, I love it. Well, I'm just feeling a real high energy today, and I'm going to be, I can't remember this. I was brought a new musical artist today that just gave me such joy. So I've been bouncing all around, enjoying this beautiful summer day. The summer day before the 4th of July, I'm ready for some fireworks. I just feel really, really good. I think this musician's name is Marcel or something like that. A young man who plays acoustic guitar. He's a genius. I'm just amazed. I haven't heard of him before, but absolutely perfect summer music.
That does sound lovely.
Yeah.
And you, Terri Suzuki?
Well, I am be having a lot of joy because my granddaughters have joined me today.
Aww.
And school's out. That means we can have even more adventures together. Probably not today, but it's a sunny day. It's nice. It's been raining here for quite a while. So it's nice to have a nice sunny day. And I will be going out on my roof and cleaning it off after this.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Going with me.
Oh, how fun.
Wow.
Grandkids are the best. I'm looking forward to being with mine on the 4th. So it's going to be exciting. By the way, if I may, this artist's name is Marcin, Marcin. Check it out. If you want some hot summer music, it's amazing. Okay.
Wow. Wow. What was trying to figure out who it was? Who sings Lola? He's got a beard and dark hair.
Oh, God,
I don't know.
I hear the song. I can hear it.
Mm-hmm. He's a really good guitarist too. And I'd like to say hello to Amanda Winters. Thank you very much. I see that Facebook is able to comment today. We see your comments coming in. So thank you very much. If anybody is watching, go ahead and put a comment in and let us know. So thank you. That's working. So that's half the battle, you guys.
Yay. Good job, Jean. Hi, Facebook people. Glad you could join us.
Yep, it's a lot. It's a lot. And trying to coordinate it. And Facebook has recently changed some parameters, so I wasn't sure if it was going to work. And it has. So there you go. So nice to see everybody. And like I said, the questions are chosen at random. And let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Tracy Rivers is here. She said she would love to hear from her two dads, Wayne and Frank. So I'm just
Okay.
going to choose one of them, whichever one comes forward. I'm not sure we'll be able to tell which one, but that's so lovely, Tracy. It takes a little while for the first one, you guys. Just chat amongst yourselves.
I do have a question for Tracy. I'm wondering if that Wayne and Frank were kind of a Mutt and Jeff like one was very businessy and one was very I fix everything myself kind of person, you know. Yeah, because that I feel like that's what I'm getting. I'm kind of seeing both of them. I don't know that both are going to talk to me, but it feels like one was that they were very complimentary, but a very different in who they were.
Like the odd couple?
Yeah, like one's very businessy and the other one is more blue collar, hands on. I would like to know if that was the case.
Yeah, we'll be watching the live, Tracy. So please help us validate when we read and comment, because sometimes there are other souls here and we need a validation. So I do have a question. I'm feeling strongly a soul that is a fisherman. As Jean said, the first one is a little longer to dial in, but I feel someone's there that says, oh, she says they were not a couple.
Yeah, I got that part.
Yeah.
They're her two fathers, but they were they made
Okay.
some sort of foil for her.
Oh, interesting. I like that. Let me. Yeah, I've got a soul here. I think it must be the hands-on guy because I don't have two.
So Tracy, I'm picking up Wayne. I feel like the Wayne name is coming forward, and he does seem a little bit more on the quiet and reserved type. I feel like maybe he was like an accountant or an insurance person, something where he would be studying and shuffling a lot of papers and sort of bringing like a shoulder bag back and forth to work with him. Something of this sort, something that is where he would have his eyes on his work and he would be focused on it. And, it may not be an accountant or insurance salesman, it could be like an architect, something where he would be, very much in a concentrating type of mode while he worked. And he was a little more on the quiet side and a little more reserved. But he was this way at work, but on the weekends, he really liked to have fun. And when he had fun, like he liked to play tennis, he liked to sort of like do badminton, and he sort of liked to do a little bit more, not very much combat, but more gentle sports. Like he wouldn't play football, but he might be a golfer. He might be tennis player. He might be something like this, that he enjoyed sports, but he wasn't very much, not very combative, if that makes sense. I think he liked to watch baseball too. He just seems to be very mild mannered and laid back. Okay, she says Frank was the fisherman.
And I got him.
Okay. Do you want to
Yeah.
continue with that one?
Yes, I will. As I feel okay. As a soul comes in, you just sort of start to kind of feel their nature. So I feel like kind of an easygoingness, but I feel like the soul is just like beaming with pride. Like the fisherman thing was the one that that's what he wanted to come in with. That he's letting me know that he loved nature. He's telling me he loved just sitting still and waiting for that bite on the line. He, he's just a really sweet soul. And as I believe, maybe Terry, that must be the one that you felt like was the fixer, because he felt like kind of a handyman, but who just really enjoyed. He's telling me tinkering. He's saying he enjoyed tinkering with things. Okay, so what do you want to tell Tracy? Dad Frank, what do you want? He's sending you big love. He's got I'm telling you, he's got this big grin. He says, I want you to know that I have watched you with great pride. I have watched you overcome challenges and achieve amazing things. I watch over you here and I love you so much. And so honored to have had time with you on planet Earth, to be your father, to be your friend. I loved being your friend. And he's just sending you love. And it's just beautiful. That's what I got.
Do you have more, Jean?
No, she's saying that Wayne was a crane operator. So he wasn't a studious type. He wasn't focused on his work, and he wasn't, so I don't know if that anybody else in the chat who that sounds like it might be their father. That we could have a
The
couple
one
of
I just read?
souls.
No,
Pardon? No.
Oh, the one. Okay.
I think she's a little bit on a delay, and I think the crane operator. Actually, I don't know. Which one was the crane operator, Tracy? I assumed it was Wayne because I hadn't heard back from her yet. She might be a few seconds behind.
Yeah.
Well, what do you got, Terry?
Well, I got Frank.
Okay.
And the way I keep seeing him is it's like I'm little and he like leans down to talk to me, and I can tell he's just such a kind man. He's
Yeah.
a kind man who wants
Yeah.
to talk right to you. And you probably hit it off with Frank pretty well, because he generally is like, if you had something that needed fixing, he would have fixed it for you. He would be interested in what you wanted to do or things that it mattered to you. And I just get this feeling that he just really cared what was going on inside of you.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
he and it felt like he's kind of talking about Wayne just a little bit, that there wasn't like jealousy between them or anything like that. He was never jealous of Wayne, because how you can never have enough love, as he's saying. You can never have enough love in this life. So love from two different dads was perfectly lovely, a good thing for us, good thing for our souls. And he is encouraging you to pass that that focus on somebody's inner soul, that focus on your kind of needs and wants, to pass that on, to keep passing that on to somebody in your life that's around you. That it's almost like he's saying that this is part of your inheritance from him. And
Nice.
keep passing on the love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep. She said Wayne was the artistic man and Frank was the crane operator. So
All right.
that was similar what you said. They were like an odd couple. Even though they weren't a couple, they were sort of the opposite type of
Oh,
father.
okay.
Oh, and she also says Wayne died of cancer when he was 27. And yet,
Oh,
I have to say, in the way I was looking at him, he appeared a little older to me than that.
wow.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much. That was a real honor and a pleasure to read him. His soul's very sweet. And you could just feel it.
Interesting. Wow. Thanks for letting us know, Tracy. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. So let's see who is next here.
Okay.
I have Amanda Winters, and she's here on Facebook. And Amanda, just say hello, and she would like a reading. So let's
All
give
right.
her a more of like a spiritual type of reading.
Amanda Winters. Let's see what
Oh.
I can tune into your guides.
So I'm seeing somebody with like a peacock feather, and it's almost like one peacock feather has many peacock feathers in it. It's multifaceted and like bejeweled. It's it's in these beautiful purples, blues, and greens, like a peacock feather would be, and it's very much a symbolic message for you. And they're asking you to watch for your symbols, your signs, your symbols, and your synchronicities. They're asking you to take I feel as though there's something that you may have carried, either a crystal or an amulet or
Yes.
something around your neck that you may have worn, and they want you to work on just connecting to these things again. I'm not sure if you connected to these things once in your past and you put them down, but they want you to pick these things up that they're going to become more useful to you in the near future. Could even be like oracle decks or tarot decks or something. But you used to be able to receive messages and information, and perhaps your life started to get busy, but they're just asking you that now is your time to pick it up again and to start focusing in on this spiritual practice that is in your vicinity. How about you, Terry or Terri Lee?
I've got your guides here, and it's beautiful. They're sending you. They give me colors, and that's how we communicate. And they send me dark pink when they want to indicate to you that they're sending you deep, tender love. The next thing they brought to me was green, and they're saying, "You are waking up. You are producing. You are producing thoughts and thinking things you've never thought before. We are reaching out to you. We've always been here for you, and we are reaching out to you now and encouraging you to follow your dreams, follow those little indications and feelings. We will be sending you messages. We will be right by your side. We will hold your hand, and you will follow us and see the light, and you will feel the light, and your life will begin to radiate in ways it had never radiated before. Other people will notice. And when you hear them say, hey, what's happening to you? You know that's validation of your growth, your spiritual growth. Your journey is changing. Your journey is growing. And it keeps showing me a river. So I think that's the flow of your spiritual growth right now. And it's a beautiful thing. So wonderful for you, Amanda.
Well, I got the same message, just different imagery.
Really? I love it.
So on my stage, I see Amanda driving a car. She's in a car. She's driving. It looks to me, just in case it matters, like a little white hamster car. You know those little boxy cars
Yeah.
that they had the ad with the hamsters? Yeah,
Yes.
a hamster car. Okay,
Oh,
white. And she's driving, and it's a little bit of a rough drive. I mean, it's bumpy, but she's happy. She's happy in that driver's seat. She's going along, and something kind of goes wrong, but still she's happy. She's happy, and the people, as she stops to pull over to kind of find out what's wrong with the car, all of her guides, her whole spiritual team comes around her, and they're fixing the car, and they're giving her a
I
message.
love it.
And they're saying, you're on your journey, you're going, you're moving great. What we'd like you to do is work a little bit more on acceptance, to go with the flow, because you're already really good at enjoying this ride. We'd like you to work a little bit more on the acceptance, which I think is exactly what Terri Lee said, that you're going to blossom in ways that are absolutely unpredictable, but you're definitely on your road, on your flow, and they got your car going again. In fact, really, there was nothing wrong with the car. They just kind of wanted to talk. So just know you're there. You can call on them and you can talk to them. That's what they want you to know.
Great.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really great. Well,
Yeah,
thank you, Amanda. Let us know if that resonates. Were you going to say something more, Terri?
No, I wasn't, but I was still I was just kind of looking at the picture again for a second just to see if there's anything I missed. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She loves it.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
Good.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you very much. So I see Celine Amanda, and then after Celine, I see Bob Robert. And then after Bob Robert, I see Christine. So Celine, Bob, and Christine, just say hello and let us know that you're still in the chat. And she wants to know about her financial abundance.
Okay.
Celine, just say hello. Okay, she's here.
Okay.
And Bob's here. Good. And Christine. Thank you all very much for doing that. You three are next. Is Celine's financial situation going to improve by December 1st of 2024? Yes. Will her financial income and double in size? Will her financial income double in size? No. Will her financial income increase by 50%? Wow. Are you getting another job? Do you have a side gig? Do you have a side hustle? Will your, I mean, that's where I was starting. Will her income double by 25%? Or not double, sorry. Will her income increase by 25%? Now, that is a definite yes. No, let me just make it just a little bit easier for you to see here. So will her financial income increase by 25% from what it is now? Yeah, increase for sure. That's a definite yes. Okay, thank you. I'll wait for it to stop. Will it increase 100%? Will it double by December? No. Do you see that? The back and forth is a no. So will it increase by 50% of what it is, like 1.5 times? Will it increase by 50%? And that's a yes. I'm hoping it was going a little bit more around there. Will it increase by 40%? Will it increase by 40%? It looks like you're going to get a big giant increase. So I don't know that that side hustle is working for you. 40% looks a lot stronger than 50%. 50% is a little hesitant. And will her income increase by 75% by December 1st of 2020? No. Will her income increase by 75% by June 1st of 2025? No. Will her income increase by 75% by June 1st of 2026? Yes. So you're definitely on a growth there. And whatever that side hustle is, it's working. How about you, ladies?
Well, I was directed to go to the tarot cards for you. Often that gives us a better and a different idea. I love how the three of us work together. It gives you a pretty neat perspective, to tell you the truth, on your situation. So, Celine, I'm going to draw 3 cards for you, maybe 4. We'll see how that goes. And then I'll ask the guides if I have the proper definition and message for you. Okay, we're starting with the 4 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so this is about a wedding, a celebration. It can be about a reunion. It has many meanings, but one of the meanings, and I think in this reading, it's indicating success. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Let's draw the next card. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. All right, now this is financial hardship. Now, don't worry about this card right now. We're going to get all the cards together. It could be indicating something you suffered in the past, too. So let's find out from the guides as to what's going on with that card. And the final card is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. That's about following your heart. It's about being creative. Let me draw one more card. I don't know if I need, I need another card, they're saying. Okay, the Moon card. Okay, Moon card is often about proceeding with caution. It's also about imaginations and dreams, which kind of goes with the Knight of Cup and creativity. Let me just consult the guides here. We want the proper meaning for Celine. This message about financial issues, abundance. Yeah, okay. So the 4 of Wands is saying, yes, financial prosperity is in your near future. I think I was right. This is kind of where you're coming from. You've had some financial issues in your past or felt loss in your past, but you're coming out of that because now we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. And that's in this situation, they are giving me following the heart, being creative. So I think that's where this success is coming from. Okay. And then the Moon, and I think they're really encouraging you to dream, to manifest, because that's where that power of creativity is. So it may seem to you like maybe you're not working in a job that requires creativity, but broaden your spectrum. That's the Moon. That's the Moon. It reveals and it gives you creativity and manifestation. So I feel like you've got a good chance of that coming your way soon.
You know, I just got to say, Terri Lee, I felt like you were giving me that message. I felt like that message was for me too.
Well, you can grab it if you want, Jean. Good.
Yeah.
So me and you,
Follow
Celine,
your heart, Jean.
I know. I was like, I felt like that was for me. And Celine did say that she just got a second job, so that's what I was asking her.
Oh, okay.
So how about you, Suzuki?
Well, I decided to go straight to the horse's mouth, so to
All
speak.
right.
And let's talk. I said, I want to talk to Lashmi, the goddess of wealth.
Oh, I just got
She
chills
showed
when
up.
you said that.
She
Sorry.
showed up right away because um, Lashmi has a holds women dear. She just loves women. She likes women with wealth. She's the abundance and financial abundance is not just, she's talking about financial abundance, Celine, that is, but Lashmi talks about all abundance, not just wealth. And when I see her, she is decked out in a lot of gold, but what she's wearing underneath is all kind of lavender colors, purpley lavenders, and that's what she's doing in my vision. Is she's just sprinkling it with her, and she says, "Of course, my dear, let's go, let's do it, let's go on this journey of wealth." So wealthy abundance, financial abundance. And she wants you to go ahead and trust that and to it feels like she wants you to dive into your soul a little bit because sometimes we have the wrong ideas about financial abundance, that we think that we're not good people unless we have a lot of financial abundance.
Yeah.
And that's just not true. And because what she wants to do is to bring an attraction to your soul, that you kind of attract abundance of all kinds. And so if you can notice that, it will be even better. You will be attracting the kind of abundance and financial abundance too, but all the different things that make life go really, really well. But so if I also get this weird feeling that maybe you should get something that's in that light purpley, reddish
Oh
purple,
yeah. 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 Yeah.
glittery. Make like a little shrine to Lashmi or something. Think about her from time to time because she definitely is on your team and she wants to stay on your team. So
Yeah. There's a
very
lot of power in color. That's a beautiful reading, Terry. And purple is my power color. So if I'm doing something and I really want success, I'll wear purple and it works. It's energy, baby. It's
That's
all about
amazing.
vibration.
yeah.
That's amazing. And Terry, that was so beautiful that
Yeah.
you brought it all back into perspective. I was talking about the actual dollar coming in, and Terry Lee was talking about the creativity and the creation and the attraction of it all. And you were talking about the bigger picture of what abundance is. It's not just the financial dollar, it's
Yeah.
you feeling that you have everything that you need, and you have that contentment, and you have that flow, and you have this energy about you, which is abundance. And it's not about reaching or trying or getting, it's about allowing. And that was
Yeah.
just so beautiful. And I
Yeah.
love the way that three of us have three different perspectives, yet it really just gives a well-rounded, beautiful message for you, Celine, and it's all very positive for you.
Yes.
So thank you very much for being here and for asking your question. And I want to give a whoop whoop for Gusty Clark is here. Hi, Gusty. Thanks for coming by on Facebook. So nice to see you. Very nice. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I promised somebody else. Let me go back.
Oh, psych.
Psych. You'll be
Oh,
after. So
no.
I have Christine and Bob. I said Christine and Bob would be here. So ladies first, Christine, and then Bob, Robert, you're next. And Christine says, "Can I have a reading, please? Guidance with the commercial tenant." Okay, very
Mm,
good. So
all
yeah,
right.
thank you.
I have a question, if I may ask, Christine, if you could put this in the chat. Are you looking for a commercial tenant? Because I just jumped in and tried to find, I thought you were talking about a current commercial tenant. So if you could clarify that for me, I'd appreciate it. Okay, good. Thank you. I know I'm tuning into an individual or commercial business now. Thank you.
So, Christine, I'm kind of seeing they're kind of showing me your commercial building, so to speak. And they're showing me this particular tenant. And I feel like at first, as they're showing me, that this particular tenant is a little spiky. That it seems like that maybe talking with them, negotiating with them, working with them can be a little bit fraught. Like like maybe they're picky. And yet they're showing me that this commercial tenant, though, is going to stay there a long time. They're showing me it long, like they're expanding the length of it. That they're going to be there a long time, but upkeep for this person is small. They might be spiky, but they're going to be there a long time. You won't have to spend a lot of upkeep on them. They are quite self-sufficient. That's what I'm getting.
I was getting for something very similar, Christine. I got that this person is maybe going about things and not the best way, but I think that in the end, it will be a cooperative type of agreement and relationship. I feel as though this person may have been wronged before, or duped before, and I just feel like they sound like and feel like a troublemaker, but they're not. They're just trying to protect what is theirs. And I think that if you talk to them and get a little bit more of what the problem is or what the issue might be, to see if you can help them. I know that you have only so much in resources at your disposal, but you might want to try and see if there's something that you can work out to make it a win-win situation. Because I do feel like he has like not a valid grievance, but I feel like that. And then once that is remedied, I feel like it's going to be just like Terry said. How about you, Terry Lee?
Um, Interesting. Okay, so I tried to tune into this person, and Terry's exactly right. It's almost like this person. I was trying to tune into their energy, and it's almost like they're holding the door. You know. So I tuned into advice from your guides, and the first word I heard was patience. Patience. This person is needy. This person needs you. That's what they wanted me to explain to you. This is, I'm reminded of that movie, and I can't think of what it was called, but the line I've never forgotten was, God put you in my way. Um, and I think that's what I'm feeling. They made me remember that. I'm feeling like they're asking you to understand this person as a soul, and understand this person needs attention to make them feel secure. And that's why they're kind of being difficult, and might have a lot. They might just want somebody to talk to, and they're coming to you to talk to you because they need that comfort. It's part of their need, and I felt that extremely strongly. So ask your guides to help you, and also ask them to reveal to you what this lesson is for you. Okay. And that's okay. So she's saying it's cold. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. That this is a personality issue where they're just being needy. It doesn't have anything to do with your facility or your operations or your reply to, they just want it's, I just feel this neediness with them. And if you could maybe, if you meditate or if you have a quiet moment, sit outside, nature, peaceful environment, and say, guides, okay, I'm up for this challenge. What's the lesson here? And as I said, the first thing I heard was patience. So hang in there, Christine. You're loved and guided by your guides, and they're there for you. So ask them for guidance.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Christine. I appreciate your question and your feedback. Okay, so the next I said was Bob, Robert, and then after Bob, did I say who it was? We'll do Tina McC after Bob, and then after Tina is Wonder Woman. Tina, Wonder. Okay.
Robert.
Sorry, guys. You're welcome. Bob, Robert, is there any message for me? So when it's sorry, I hit the wrong thing. When it's general like that, we typically give like a spiritual message. So let's go ahead and see but whatever you ladies get is fine. So, Bob, I feel like you have experience in the spiritual realms. I feel like you have a connection to your spirit guides and your inner guidance from your gut, and you may be clairvoyant or clairaudient. I feel like you may be just looking for some validation and direction. And they want you to kind of step out of your way a little bit because you're trying to analyze and control the information. Like you want to know what street to go down instead of saying, lead me to where I'm supposed to go, whether it's flying, whether it's boating, whether it's on a street. You don't know how you're going to get there, but you're just going to get there. And it's that trust factor. It's that letting go and trusting that you'll be led and directed and guided in the appropriate way and in the appropriate direction. It's almost like you want to know, it's the hanging on to the control before you're following your guidance there. I hope that makes sense.
Which one is it? Okay. Terri, if you're ready.
Well, I'm ready. I just don't quite completely understand what I'm seeing. So I'm going to describe it. And Bob, if you're here, maybe give us feedback if this happens. But as per usual, they kind of put me on my stage. It's kind of a dark environment, but actually we are at a heavenly bar. We're at a bar. And there is a jukebox right on the edge of right in the back. So we have room to dance. There's a jukebox. The jukebox is pink, all the way pink, all different shades of pink. And there's an angel leaning on the jukebox, talking to you, kind of pointing at you, saying, come on, Bob, put a quarter in, put a quarter in. And I'm like, okay. But that's kind of as far as I can get. They want you to put a quarter in. Okay, so angels, tell me, if Bob puts a quarter in the jukebox, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, there's going to be dancing. There's going to be expansion of your soul. So what they're saying is, we want to interact with you more. We want expansion of your soul. We want you to have some enjoyment in life, because I think standing in a heavenly bar dancing to some very expansive music would be fabulous. So I think that's it. They just want you to expand where you're at, and they're willing to help you. Just put in the quarter. There you go.
Wow. I love it. That's pretty cool. Well, Bob, I don't know, and maybe you can help me out in the live chat. I don't know. Are you in an area where there's large? I'm feeling a city like large buildings, skyscrapers. Don't know why they showed me that, but they showed me that. You maybe you're moving, or I don't know. Just felt that, and then I saw a hand reaching out. And then the guides directed me to an oracle deck for you. This is the Healing Waters from Rebecca Campbell. I hope you can all see that. It's a beautiful deck. Very powerful messages in this deck. It's here, I'll show it again. Whoop. All right. Healing Waters on the end. I often get very powerful messages from this deck. So I bless these cards and ask for the message for you, Bob. And I'm going in right now. They're kind of directing me to the middle of the deck, and I'm pulling out your card. This is the Water Carrier. What really matters. These cards are so pretty. What really matters. Reflect. Reprioritize. Maybe that's what the reaching out is about. Let me just go to this card quickly. And we'll just pick out a little portion of it. If you're really interested in digging in deep, it's not a terribly expensive deck, and you could get the whole meaning there. Where are you, Water Carrier? Mm-hmm. Okay, there you
Or contact Terri Lee for a private reading as well. She's also available.
Sure.
And she'll read you the whole book if you need her.
I will read the whole book to you. And we'll discuss many things. Okay. I'm looking at the guides. Okay. In most parts of the modern world, humans have become disconnected from each other and the planet. Hence the hand reaching out. We've forgotten simple things like where the water that sustains us even comes from. We speak about creating harmony and peace on earth, but really our focus should be on creating harmony and peace on the earth. It's possible that it's our disconnection from seeing Earth's resources as sacred that's made us so disconnected. It's time to take a moment to pause, reflect, and reprioritize. Focus on what really matters. Chop wood, carry water. Care for those in your community. Reaching out. Understand what's really, truly important and act accordingly. Now, here's your soul inquiry statement. What are you worrying about or doing that's a waste of time, energy, and resources? What are you being called to focus on instead? Ooh, that one gave me chills. There you go. You're being called. Yeah, you're definitely being called.
Very nice, Terri Lee. And Bob says, thank you, ladies.
Of course.
Thank you, Bob. All the best to you. And thanks for being here. And after Bob, I have Tina, Nixie, or Wonder Woman. And I saw Wonder Woman come through. So Tina, if you're here, let me know. And we'll start with Wonder Woman. Hi, Sean. Nice to see you. So Wonder Woman says, may I have a message from my friend Janet? She recently passed unexpectedly. I miss her dearly.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry, Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Dear friend Janet. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tina, you're next. Thank you.
Often our best friends, our dear friends, are so close to us.
She's saying you were like family to her. And she's saying that you're either working with her family, around her family, or you guys were like family as well. But she's talking a lot about her family and you being sort of at the wake or at the funeral or the services. Um, and she's saying that it's as hard on you, if not harder, than it is on the family. She's saying that she understands, and there's no. We think that because we weren't a nuclear family with our friends, that they didn't. But sometimes they know us the best, and we share the most, personal details with our friends, and they know us the best. And she just wants you to know that she appreciates the friendship and the laughs, the fun, the. She said you were like family. I don't know if you came around the family, you were friends with the family, you knew her kids. There's
Yeah.
almost like something like you were like part of her family.
No.
What are you saying for me, Janet? What is the message for Wonder Woman? She said you are Wonder Woman in my eyes, and she's saying that she said let go of anything that may be left undone or left unsaid. She said that any thoughts, any prayers, anything that you wanted to do or say for me, she says I already know them, because when you're on the other side, it's like you have an all-knowing kind of a thing. And she's saying that you didn't forget to tell her something, you didn't forget to give her something. She has everything, and she knows everything. It's almost like you didn't get a chance to do this, or you didn't get a chance to do that, or now that you see this picture, you wish you would have told her that. And she's saying there's nothing left unsaid. She said everything that you're coming across and thinking of, she's with you and understanding that. She understands your heart, and she just wants to send you her love. And she's saying that she will be in touch again soon, that you two can connect like this again. So I'm going to just stop there. And oh, geez, she said she was our fairy god auntie, and she helped me with my first baby. She swooped in and helped me. Aw.
Oh.
Yep, she was
Wow.
family.
Yeah. I'm just sensing her soul, her vibration. She's fun. She's a very fun, like vivacious. I'm smart, um, bubbly, and yet at the same time, she makes me feel like she she could really talk about things, um, personal things in depth. Like you just were comfortable with her, and you could talk to her about things. She wants you to know, and these are her words. She says, "I wasn't snatched away. I was not snatched away. This was all planned. This was the time for me to go. And even though I know you don't understand right now, you will. And I will be one of the souls involved in helping you to expand spiritually. I will be there for you. You have she's making me feel like there's other souls there, so either family or ancestors there, and they're with you, and they're sending you love. She's saying that she's saying it's just like when we were on the phone. It's just like when we were in the room together. You can still talk to me in the same way, and you can still know that I'm right here for you. And I think that's it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Well,
soul.
yes, she really is. So right away when I got Janet's energy on the first thing she started doing was laughing at
Yes.
your name, Wonder Woman. She started laughing about that. And it feels like she could bring the fun to almost anything. And she really just has much more simple message that she's giving to me. She's she's talking about the fact that I think you must feel like you really want to tell her something, or that you left something unsaid. And of course, Terry Lee said there's nothing unsaid. But what she's showing me is like when you're really feeling that, like you're really missing her, like she's gone and you need her. Um, Pretend she's there and get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever you guys like to drink together, and just have your drink. Put one out for her too. The Japanese do that all the time. Even though the person's gone, they'll put a real one out for them, and then just talk to her. She just wants you to talk to her and let it go. And the other thing that she keeps showing me, and I just don't know quite what to make of this, but she keeps showing me the color kind of light orange apricot, and it's kind of around this picture a lot, but I see her like taking her spiritual hand and like reaching down and giving you like a little bar of apricot. I don't know if you guys, I mean, maybe you cooked some little bar with apricot. I don't know, but it just feels like it's just the color apricot in a little rectangular form, and it's almost like it's energy for you, like she's gonna pass energy to you when you need it. But that's what I got. So
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Terri.
Yeah.
And thank you, Wonder Woman. She says she was a gas, goofy as heck, very generous with her loving kindness.
Yeah.
And she says she can still hear me and my heart.
That's correct. Yes. Beautiful.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for the feedback, Wonder Woman. That was very helpful. And next I have Tina McSee. And after Tina McSee is Sandra Wells. So Tina, oops, I keep doing that. I must be. Tina, may I have a reading on July? Okay. Will my energy expand? Trying to work on it. Okay.
All right. Good for you, Tina. That's great.
Well, the first thing I want to say, Tina, is energy is about frequency. It's not about effort or exertion or trying, or it's about perspective and relaxation. So if you want your energy to expand, the more you can relax into it and let go of the body, physical distractions around you, and sort of just float to another level of consciousness in your imagination, this will expand your energy. Also working on the chakra meditations that work on balancing the chakras, and then the auric field meditations as well. You'll feel a definite buzzing, and I walked around buzzing for like a day and a half after doing a show about my auric field. I was you just activate all of them, and they do stay buzzing. So it's a matter of focus, but it's very relaxed and it's very subtle, and it's not about trying to get, it's about releasing the conditioning, releasing the distractions, releasing the ego saying it's not working, you have an itch on your nose, you have an itch on your ear, it's all that ego that you just want to let go. And the more that you can relax and sort of like allow yourself to get into that imaginary field, this is how you can allow this to seep in. Now with that, there's like a flap that when you get there, there's a flap, and that flap is a muscle. So you want to try and work do this each day. Say, I'm going to go into that realm again. I'm in the realm. I'm in the realm. Okay, I'm coming back. And then the next day you want to do it again. So each day this muscle gets stronger and stronger, so that when you are at the doctor's office, you can just say, I'm going to the realm. And you can just close your eyes and go there. It's a practice, and it builds on one another. So that's the best advice I have for you there, Tina. Ladies,
Love it. Yeah, Tina, talk to me in the chat, dear. The first thing I saw was a campfire. And I was immediately taken there and feel that feeling. Now, I love camping, so I can go there and be in front of that fire like that. I don't know if this is a memory you have, or if it's just something they want you to consider, that feeling of when you're just sitting by a campfire and you're watching the flames bounce around here and there, the way your mind just kind of releases. I mean, I don't know of too many people who sit by a campfire and get stressed out by looking at it, unless they're worried about a fire catching on or something. But really, it's inherited. It's in our DNA. It's one of the most surefire ways to connect and release. Now, a candle will do the same thing. So a beautiful candle in some peaceful surrounding, and that's the message that your guides are giving me. And they want you to know that joy creates, manifestation creates the energy and the vibration. That a meditation, a song, they're even telling me, and I don't even know if you've tried this or not, but that you can blend with animals. You can close your eyes and say, I'm a bird. I'm a bird just flying over this beautiful green meadow. They want you to experiment and be creative. It's your personal journey. It's not the one I have. It's not Terri's or Jean's. And we can all rejoice with each other in the levels of spirituality that we attain, but it's your personal journey. And I believe strongly that's the message they want you to hear, and know that your efforts are being honored, and that your guides will be there to help you with more ideas and more ways that you can come to this place of peace, like a peaceful pond in a forest. And then that's when all of that intelligence, that cosmic consciousness can come through, because then we can hear it. Okay. That's it.
beautiful, Terri Lee.
Oh.
Well, the message I'm getting for you, Tina, is they're saying, you already know this, but we're going to help you remember. So I do believe what it looks like to me is they're going to be putting like a download, maybe in one of your dreams or something, but to help you remember how to do this. And then the only other thing they gave me was, don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take this so seriously, because remember, you know this, actually. You got this. The harder you try, the harder it is going to be to attain it. So they want you to sometimes choose something fun to do instead, like maybe listening to some fun music, or listening to a light comedy show, something that's fun but not too deep, because every time we laugh, every time we're happy, these things kind of build upon each other.
Yes.
And they said at the same time, what you could do is maybe remember those times that where something happened, where that it made you so happy and you felt so connected to the universe. They said, if all those other things don't work, sit there and remember that time and feel the feels that you felt then, and they'll take it from there. Yeah. So to me, they're showing me that yes, your energy is expanding in July. It doesn't mean it's going to get huge, but it's going to expand a little all the time, because you're working on it all the time. So good for
Right.
you.
And she
Wonderful.
She did
Thank
have
you.
a comment. Yeah, that's
She
great. Okay, they're
she
reaching
said
out to you with things you can relate to.
she says, "I love camping too. Yes, feeling is very relaxing. Hearing the crackle is very relaxing. That makes total sense with the animals. I do soar with the birds in meditation."
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Mm.
And she says, that makes total sense. Thank you, Jean. I will have to watch that with the auric field. I think you're making me feel relaxed already.
Hey, beautiful. Beautiful.
Excellent. And Tina says, yes, thank you. I do take it seriously, like it's a test at the end. She says, I got it, Terry. Yep. Good advice.
No test. No test.
Nice.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. So we have one left for today, and that is Sandra Wells. And Sandra is here. She says, may I get a message from her sister, Gail? Thank you. And
Mhm.
very sorry for your loss, Sandra. It's nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hmm. Sandra, if you're, I hope you're still here. Tell me, was she very, very outgoing? Was she the fun one to have at the party? I'd like to know. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes, she says.
So,
Sandra, is this the first time you had a reading about your sister? You can validate that for me too. We're going to keep you busy here. Just okay.
She says, I believe so.
I had to validate that because the first thing that came in my clairaudience was, well, it's about time. Oh my goodness. That's what I kept hearing. Like it was reversed. Like she's been reaching out for you. She says, I've been reaching out for you. It's about time. Yeah, okay. She came right up. Um, I'm feeling like I feel she wants to communicate to you that sadness won't do you any good. Don't miss me. I'm right here. Sadness won't do you any good. I feel your heartache. I feel your love. And I want you to understand that this is your time to shine. This is your time. And I'm right here beside you. And I'm reaching out for you. I've been sending you signs. I've been sending you music, food. Um, she has been sending you things that catch your eye. She's saying jewelry. She's talking. Whee! She says, I've been sending you signs, food, jewelry, things that'll catch your eye, catch your attention. Pause for just a minute and enjoy it with me, and I will enjoy it with you, just like we always have done. I am amazed at how much I can do up here. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. This is your time to shine, and I'm going to enjoy it with you.
Hmm.
I like her. Okay, that's it.
Well, it's so funny because when I was meditating, getting ready for this, she showed up.
Oh,
She already showed up, and I was thinking, "Who are you? Who I hope somebody asks for you because you seem like a lot of fun." And,
oh,
I'm I'm seeing her the way she showed me when she showed up, I'm seeing her, like, at a family potluck, and there's, like, a the potluck is happening against a house or a fence or something, and she's just, like, the center of attention. So that's why I asked you, is she really outgoing? She seems like she was really
yeah.
outgoing, the center of attention. She liked to make people laugh. She liked to make people enjoy themselves at the party. And she said, I'm so glad that I could trust you. So then she showed me like she's like going around the corner and then I'm seeing a little bit more of the real her. And she's showing me kind of a dark purpley pink color, which is saying to me that maybe even though she was the life of the party, maybe she had some kind of personal problem. That there's a little bit of depression there, a little bit that she had to overcome, and you knew it. You knew it, and you still loved her. You still let her be her. She didn't, even though that she was the life of the party with everyone else, she didn't always have to be the life of the party because that you allowed her the space to sometimes uh, kind of wallow in her problems. And she loved that she could trust you to do that, to allow her to be that way, but not to let her wallow too long. You always reminded her of who she was, and she's so thankful for that. And she's so thankful. And again, she says, you shouldn't miss me. I don't miss you because you're right here. I'm right here. I'm just all around you. It's just that we can't see. When you're in this body, you can't see them, but they're right there with you, and she's right there with you. So, um, yeah, when I see her, give a little kiss, blow a little kiss. So there we go.
Oh, wow.
Wow, so lovely. And Sandra says the community and her mayor honored her.
Oh,
Wow,
Yeah.
how beautiful. Well, um, I just wanted to let you know that Gail is saying that she's running the show over there as well. I feel as though she was very much a multitasker and would um, a little more of a commanding or assertive type of personality. And yeah, she said we supported each other,
Yeah.
and she's saying that she is running a show over there. She wants you to take care of your health, Sandra. She said that it's important for you to take care of yourself and honor the the dedication that this human container is holding your beautiful soul. She said she wants you to treat it with respect and I don't know, sacred anointing your body and really take it. Um, it's almost like you say, "Oh, don't worry about me." That's your ego. That's your ego saying, "Oh, don't worry about me," or "I'm fine. I don't need to eat," or something. But she wants you to take care of yourself, and she wants you to take care of the container that your beautiful soul, your sacred soul, is contained within. She said she wishes she would have understood that when she was here on earth, that how important and how sacred and how giving the life that we are able to live here on this planet, that we're able to live, is because of this body that we're using as a vehicle. And the body is being it's a sacred vessel for your soul. And she's saying to treat your body with sacredness, with respect, and with honor. And it's a two-way street. And she's saying, don't let the ego talk you out of it. Don't let the ego say, oh, that's selfish, or not me. She's saying, really, it's really important that you treat the body with a sacred. And she's telling me too now. I don't know. Well, she's telling me now as well, Sandra. She's saying for me to treat my body, we all should treat our bodies
It's for all of us.
sacred reverence. And she's telling all of us how important it is that she didn't realize how sacred of a vehicle that this earthly organic vessel is to contain our soul. And she keeps saying this. But she wants you to take care of yourself, and she wants you not to put yourself last. She's saying that it's almost like, I want to have a plant, but I don't want to have to water it, or I don't want to have to change the dirt or change the pot. Like, it's important to nurture things, and she wants you to nurture your body, your health, your physical energy is so very precious. She just keeps saying this. And yeah, she's what else is there, Gail, that you would like to say to Sandra? She's saying that she is going to be in constant contact with you, and she is going to be nudging you towards health. So you can either do it the easy way or the hard way, because if you're if you're going to be eating that ice cream, she's going to make you drop it and fall it, and it'll fall all over the rug, and you won't be able to eat it. She's, there's going to be but she's just going to be encouraging you. She just wants you to know how important and how miraculous that this, because there's so many of us, and because we have 900 other things on our mind, we don't understand each and every day when we walk in this body and breathe this breath and have a soul contained within this organic structure, how much of a miracle that is. She just wants to say, I don't know if she had children. She wants to say hello to the kids and the grandkids and the babies. She loves the babies. She loves the kids. She's watching over the whole family, and she is with family. She's with mom and other family members on the other side, but she's controlling things and organizing things on the other side. And she was very much a force to be reckoned with here. But she said that she wouldn't trade it for a moment, but she wishes she would have known to take care of her container. And she this is what she wants to stress to you.
Wow.
But thank you very much, Sandra, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And Gail is a beautiful, vibrant soul, and we'll be visiting you, again soon. And I just want to thank you, Terri Suzuki, for Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. Terri has her own YouTube channel, and it's Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. She also provides amazing, mind-blowing, personal, private readings that are in-depth readings that you can contact her on Kigaru Spiritual Journeys. And all of the information is in the show notes below, and we would really appreciate you checking that out. And you can go to her YouTube page, Kigaru Spiritual Journeys, and find that information as well. And thank you, Terri Lee, for your beautiful, amazing readings and energy that you contributed today. And Terri Lee is also available for private readings. She is an amazing reader. She can hear like nobody else, right? She is the best, the number one. She can hear like nobody else. And it's amazing. It's amazing. She was given a reading, and then she's like, somebody else is here saying, she interrupted a reading because somebody else was interrupting her. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. But Terri, you can find Terri Lee at Pure Visionary Psychic Medium on YouTube and Pure Visionary Psychic on your webpage. Is that right?
PureVisionaryPsychic.com. Yeah.
Psychic.com. Okay. I want to make sure that was just stopped there. And that's where you can find her for her readings. And I too am available for private readings all summer long. And I'm going to be doing some psychic fairs coming up. So
Wow.
before my schedule gets booked up, if you want to come in, you can schedule, a month in advance if you'd like. You can come on over to sunpsychicjean.com. I did change a few things over there. So if you'd like to go over and just check it out and let me know if you like the new colors, I'd
Oh,
appreciate
nice.
that. Yeah, I did.
I will check it out.
That was for you, Terri. No, just like that reading was for me. And if you're on Facebook, please do come on over to YouTube and join us in the chat. And
Yes.
sometimes I can get it to work. I'm really happy that I was able to get it to work and that
Yeah, good
your
job, Jean.
comments were able to come through. It's 50-50. So hopefully if I can do it again, I'll keep doing it. And so thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for asking your questions and everybody for supporting those. If you didn't get your question answered today, we appreciate you being here and supporting those who did. Was there anything else that I might have forgotten or that you ladies would like to say?
I just want to say we'll all be together again on Monday. We're going to be in a group called the Wisdom Circle. And, it's going to be a powerful, powerful message. It's going to be about Christ consciousness. So come and join us. The live chat is welcome to comment. And we would love to have you come in and join us. And I'm on every Wednesday. Watch, if you go to my website, you'll find out that I have a community page, or not my website, I'm sorry, my YouTube channel community page, and look for notices of upcoming shows with these two lovely ladies and upcoming shows where I read by myself also. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Yes. And Terri Suzuki?
I was just going to say, both Jean and I also tend to read on Mondays at 10 Pacific time on Heart and Soul Connected. So if you didn't get your question answered today, maybe go over there and
Sundays. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sundays. Yeah. Mm-hmm. On Heart and Soul Connected, on the Crone Zone. And we all do advertise these on our own channel. So if you subscribe to our channels, we'll bump you over there. I put the link for the Crone Zone in my community page. So if you just click on it, you'll be sent over there. And I put reminders and things up. So, but we thank you, each and every one of you. Jasmine, thank you so very much. I appreciate the kind gesture. However, we are ending, and I do have another show coming up next that we won't be able to read for you today. I'm so sorry. But I will definitely put you in for the very first, if you want to come back in about 6:30 this evening. I'll be back on this channel again, and just come on back and ask your question there, and I'll make sure that I answer it for you. But thank you very much for the very kind donation. That was very generous.
Yeah.
Thank you all thank you everybody for being here. And I will see you again next time. Take care. Thank you everybody for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.